Jessica Camarato, NBC Sports Philadelphia. Joe, when you look back on this game, what kind of adjustments will you guys need to make for Game 2?
I thought they played really well. They made a lot of shots. We didn't, and then defensively we weren't like ourselves. Next game we just got to be aggressive and play tough defensively.
Brian Seltzer, Sixers.com. A lot of the talk coming in, I guess, for you guys was about rhythm versus rest. How did you see that storyline in tonight's game from the team standpoint?
I can say it, but you can't blame that on being rusty or rest. I mean, we're NBA players. We're in the playoffs. We got to be ready for every game. We weren't ready tonight, so on Thursday we got to do a better job.
Ian Begley, ESPN.com. Joel, is your left shoulder bothering you at all? So you're holding it a little bit in the second half.
I'm fine.
How did you feel you did on some of the deep post situations in the second half? It seemed like you were able to get into a rhythm, especially in the third quarter. How would you evaluate that part of your game tonight?
I feel like I got everything that I wanted, and I took advantage of that, and I took advantage of them letting me play one-on-one. But the story of the night is that we lost, so can't really look at my performance and say that I did good. I mean, we lost, so it doesn't matter. So we just got to turn our eyes onto the next one.
Joel, Mike Petralia, CLNS Media. Brett Brown, your coach, said that this isn't who we are tonight. And he also mentioned that the ball didn't move as crisply as it has in the last third of the season. What can you guys do to make sure you get better ball movement and better rhythm shots?
I thought, I don't know. I thought they were pretty physical, especially with our shooters. They didn't let them get open. So next game, but it starts on defense. I thought I was shitty. I thought we were all bad tonight. So that's not what we are. Definitely. I think when everybody is on, we're the best defensive team in the game, and there's a lot of stuff with game plan that we didn't execute, especially with Al popping and him being wide open. That can't happen. He's a pretty good shooter, so you got to respect that. So there's a lot of adjustments we got to make and just correct them, and we're gonna be fine.
Joel, Gary Washburn, Boston Globe. Can you compare the way the Celtics defended you tonight compared to the way the Heat defended you guys in that series?
It's the same thing. The playoffs, it gets more physical. The Heat, they were physical. Tonight, Boston was physical. So I don't think there was any difference. But I think Boston definitely scored the ball better than the Heat. So that's something we got to go back and look at the film to see what we can do best. But I just thought, defensively they were just as physical as Miami was, maybe just a little less. But offensively, they just made shots. They just made everything. We didn't. So that was the key.
Jared Weiss, The Athletic. There were a few plays where you were trying to stop dribble penetration and Horford or somebody would end up with the wide open shot and nobody would go out to a contest, or when you guys would switch on screens that would find mismatches. What were the communication issues that you guys had tonight, and what do you need to do better for next game?
We just got to honor the call. The game plan is kind of, my goal, my objective is basically not to let anybody get to the rim. But when you play against guys like Alpha, Marcus Morris, that are able to stretch you out so much, you just got to respect it and make adjustment. And if I have to switch on the guard, I feel like I'm pretty good defensively. I'm going to do my best to stop them. But in those situations, I thought we didn't execute well. That's something we got to correct a lot. They were pretty wide open on a couple of those possessions. So, if we feel like that killed us a lot tonight. I mean, next game, we just got to be able to kind of like switch everything and find something on blitz. So I'm excited to see what type of adjustments the coaches are going to make.
Joel, Bill Burt, CNHI Sports Boston. Can you talk about you're a young guy, this is new to you, the experience, the playoffs. Talk about the atmosphere tonight. It seemed pretty loud.
It was okay. I mean, I think our fans are louder than that, so, I mean, it was okay.
Your fans are louder?
Yeah. Man, I thought I was fine. I thought it didn't bother me, but they were great. They supported the team tonight. It was good. I love that type of atmosphere because it kind of elevates my game knowing that there's a lot of fans out there that are talking trash and saying some crazy stuff too. But it just elevates my game because I just want to kind of like turn it down because of that. I love when people talk trash, so keep bringing it on, and we're going to see how it goes.